Dan Sherman, you're back.
Troy,
How did you end up here?
UFOs dropped me off in the backyard after some solid probation.
What do you tip that? Like
Oh.
10, 15?
You can't tip when you've been tipped already.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess you can. Normally that'd be polite if you know.
I guess. It depends what you're dealing
But when
with.
the aliens force it on you, you're just like, ew, gross.
What's the current trade
You just
value?
when you're dropped off by
Exchange
aliens
rate.
after the probation, you just feel like a cheap whore that was used.
Yeah.
They just throw some change at you and leave you and
Well, that's my
some
luck.
cow patch, right? That's how normal abductions work
Yeah.
in the aliens. They're like, so next thing I know, I'm in a cow farm. I don't know. UFOs are in the news lately, so I figured
They are,
that
man.
would be a funny topical reference to say I got here. I don't know. I
Yeah.
drove. I got here the
And here we are.
normal way.
Thank you.
The 202 to the whatever,
Hell
and then
yeah.
it makes you
To the
loop back,
boonies,
and you do
yeah.
a little couple sticka-dicka-doos.
Yeah, do that skirp to the
It
boonies.
was a little high though for the last couple bits. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Well, was there traffic? It was like rush hour, right?
Yeah, that's why.
That's fun.
That's
Let's
why
talk about rush hour. Let's get into it.
Yeah, no, weed. That's why you need to smoke when you're behind the wheel at all times, ladies and gentlemen. For rush hour, it's called hash hour.
So we stay true to our word. We're doing an episode where we're just gonna talk shit about music videos that we've just a handful of that we selected, right?
Yeah,
And just if you want a dark side of the rainbow, we'll tell you when to cue it up, and we'll commence talking shit.
yeah.
But due to copyright issues and me not wanting to get removed from anything, you won't hear the songs.
Yeah,
We'll hear the song.
yeah.
I'll hum 'em.
You'll
No.
hear us. You'll hear
Acapella.
us and are doing
Harmonizing.
our Mystery Science Theater
Yeah.
DVD commentary of these music videos. It's good. It's good to be back, and it's good to
Hell
follow up
yeah.
on this. Like you said, this
Thank
has
you,
been a
man.
nice little funny thing that we keep talking about. I was like, oh, this will be hilarious to just like see what we come up with here.
So the first one is a selection of yours.
Yeah. So we're going with Bones by the Killers first here, it looks like. And I'm a big Killers fan. This probably came out when I was still in high school or whatever. This was a big music video of theirs, directed by Tim Burton. Back when rock bands still kind of had music videos and MTV was somewhat important and relevant.
We're about
And so that
15
was
seconds
cool.
in.
It was
So is that from Army of Darkness?
It looks like it's like,
Or like
Army-
supposed to be?
I think it's like a Jason and the Argonauts, a callback reference.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though.
So like the Killer, there was like a year after college. I mean, I dropped out of college 3 times, so that's a vague statement. But the Killers, the first record, Hot Fuss,
Yeah.
that wasn't like I had a Discman attached to my radio at the time, and I listened to that shit nonstop. The first record was gold.
It was incredible when that came out. Mr.
Yeah.
Brightside was like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And it was on the radio. And that music, music video, that was pretty wild. It was like a Moulin Rouge kind of music video. And that was like played nonstop.
For
like,
which
you
track?
heard it for Mr. Brightside. So like, you heard that song everywhere on the radio. You saw the music video nonstop. Like you couldn't really get away from the Killers.
Hell
I think
yeah.
that was like around the same time Danny California was like around all the time.
Red Hot Chili
The Red Hot
Peppers, yeah.
Stadium Arcadium.
Yeah, sure.
So it's just like, or no, I think Stadium Arcadium came out a little bit later than Hot Fuss. That was, like,
Yeah.
around the Killers' third album. But yeah, Mr. Brightside was a wild video. This was a wild video, just like skeletons just here, like making out on a
Yeah.
beach and banging.
And then Brendan Flowers with a mustache.
It's like all these people just like hanging out. Then they do like a
Brendan-
Mission Impossible like face reveal. And they just
Yeah.
like turn into skeletons.
Yeah.
It's like we're all gonna be bones at some point. Like let's just bang before we fucking become bones. So what's
Don't you want to come with me? Don't you
Yeah.
want to feel my bones?
my skin on
Yeah,
your skin?
plural.
Very provocative.
Yeah.
Very
Gets the people going.
yeah, dude, it gets me going. Wish they'd play this live.
It's
at the
only
shows. Stinks they don't really anymore. Yeah, love this. Love the bop. Skeletons in the CGI though. Do you think they've held up? This probably is.
No. I could probably make better if I watched a bunch of YouTube tutorials and just fucked with like Apple Motion or something.
The Killers have never had too much like studio support behind them.
Yeah.
It's like I think it was even surprising that they could afford CGI in a music video. So
Yeah.
it was like kind of cool concept, but yeah, I don't know if it still holds up. Yeah, here like these black and white kind of running on the beach shots.
That's kind of weak.
They kind of like they look good though to me because it's very Mars Attacks.
Oh, I love Mars Attacks.
You know, it has that kind of cheap classic Hollywood B movie kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's good and bad and dirty, and I think that's kind of what the Killers were trying to be with this whole image on this album and stuff. Yeah. So they got that going.
Is this the second album?
Yeah. I think
it's the one with
Sam's Town.
Sam's Town.
With like when you were young.
Mm-hmm.
Had that hot chick in the room.
Doesn't look a thing like Elvis and shit.
No, he doesn't. Now these skeletons are just driving off into the distance after having a nice little frolic on the beach. That was a nice way to get us kicked off.
And they turn into dust on a.
Honestly, I think that's one of the best things Tim Burton's ever done.
That's amazing. That's pretty good.
I think that's just what impressed me. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
I just remember it being a standout music video when I was younger.
No, I got a special spot in my heart for the Killers. There was a lot of ecstasy that year.
Oh, dude, ecstasy and some good old-fashioned indie alt rock and roll from the 2000s.
Just constantly spinning.
That'll get me going.
So the second video is something from my
neck of the woods.
Coming of age terms. We're 20 seconds into 9 Inch Nails Closer. You let me violate you.
Yeah, I was a young boy when this came out, so this was like an education into the underworld.
Hell yeah.
It's
dark as fuck. Like, yeah. I have to say, like, in my middle school age, I went through like an angsty period, you know?
Yeah.
Angry suburban white boy.
Every suburban white boy goes through that period.
But I was like, equally into hip hop. It's the same like outlet, anger, whatever, feeling, whatever. But this was a big 9 Inch Nails. I got way into them during that period.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the imagery, dude. The fucking monkey crucified. Jesus
we also
H.
into like Disturbed and I'm trying to think of some other bands that around that time that you would have been big into. But yeah, the Monkey Man, this like weird tattooed Chris Angel guy.
This
Matrix
like
Man, just
levitate.
Matrix
this is pre-Matrix. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do back then.
The Matrix stole that from 9 Inch Nails. That's like a slaughterhouse, fuck factory, orgy.
But also notice like the heart imagery, like in the meat.
Yeah, it's very just aggressive. I like before seeing like Slipknot or Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
you're like this song's like the most pornographic,
it's dark, dude,
song and video I've ever seen in my entire life.
And then they played Woodstock. When the first one they brought back, when everyone was muddy. Well, I think they were all muddy at all of them, and they went apeshit. I remember watching it scrambled on some like access channel from the beach in Ocean City, New Jersey. Whoa, what the fuck, bro?
Androgynous orgies,
I don't remember all this. Some
S&M
imagery.
This video, honestly, let's be real.
He definitely took some cues.
Dude, I like how it's like a rock song, but it has that like early 2000s, 90s, like kind of house going on, like that techno house.
And if you take that house beat back, like, it's just a disco beat.
Computers are the thing, and those house music, let's make it sound like everyone's fucking in a computer. It's the millennium, bitch. That's what these songs sound like.
Part of the darkness is that it's so robotic.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're literally just in an AI orgy fuck meat factory.
Yeah.
You know?
It's iconic. That beat starts out. Everybody knows that.
This is like R-rated Moby.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Moby...
This is like Moby with a parental sticker.
Yeah, if Moby went dark...
If that means anything anymore.
Like, this is just if Moby went real, like, angsty teen from the suburbs. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. When he went in his Dahmer phase, if Moby went Dahmer... we would have had 9 Inch Nails before 9 Inch Nails.
And Trent Reznor, man, he went on to work with Apple. Like he blew.
Dude, Trent Reznor's
he does
made
a
some
lot
of the greatest
like,
soundtracks.
Fucking soundtracks with Atticus Ross.
Yeah, it's
just
crazy.
Dark. He brought this to movies and shit. And this is just like a MIDI beat built layer upon layer upon layer. There's very little vocals if you think about it.
No, it's just
throughout the track.
Fuck you like an animal.
Yeah.
While this awesome house
it's succinct,
plays,
it's to the point,
and there's some aggressive old time blue waffle just being sublimated like Fight Club in there.
Yep. Don't talk about it though.
This is a very Fight Club music video, you know. Like Tyler, this looks like it was directed by Tyler Durden.
yeah.
9 Inch Nails Closer, the music video, was directed by Tyler Durden.
What they don't want you to know.
Honestly. Was that directed by David Fincher? Now I want to know. Because he does.
That's a good question. This is the director's cut. Let's look at it. This is the director's cut.
Because he did music videos or like commercial ads before, like a lot of guys, kind of famous directors, I think.
I can't find who directed it. Quickly.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I'll look it up while we queue up the next tune. Dude, I just played freaking Chrome roulette right there. You ever just like open up Chrome and you're like, oh fuck, like you have that like incognito porn tab up that you had from like the morning or the last night.
Oh yeah, I've done it in front of girlfriends.
There's too many times at work where I've opened up Chrome and when I sit at my desk I'm like, oh fuck, God, change it real quick. You know, it's like you have to.
And we are back.
We're back.
Guess what happened? You explain it because my heart's about to jump out my chest.
Dude,
the studio almost exploded.
You got so hype and fucking animalistic from fucking 9 Inch Nails that you spilt your beer all over
my own beer.
The recording studio
to
here
my
you got set up in the casa.
Fucking command center of the Fortress of
Nothing
Solitude.
Broken, nothing smoking.
No crystals
besides us.
In the Fortress of Solitude were harmed in the making of this video.
And we're back for song number 3.
This is a you pick.
Yeah, dude, this was I was saying right when everything exploded. Right when the beer went everywhere.
For sure.
This is a weird one, man. That's why I picked it. Like I still don't get it.
I remember when it came out, like I watched it on like on demand, like Comcast used to have music videos.
Music is on demand. It was great. Yeah. You're like, dude, I'm gonna go jack off to Shakira now. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
No,
so how old were you? I was like living in Westchester, like college partying.
7th grade when Fall Out Boy, like this and Dance Dance came out and was big, like 7th, 8th grade.
Oh, I still love Dance Dance.
Yeah, dude, Dance Dance slaps. This one I didn't fuck with as much as Dance Dance, and mainly because of the video. I think I was like, and just like the kind of like emo boy rock, like this,
the worst thing.
Panic at the Disco. I was like, I'm a Killers guy. Screw those girly boy bands. At the time.
Yeah.
And,
my wife, like, I'll listen to like some older band, like
I like these bands that I'm talking shit on right now. They're all
of course.
They're all nostalgic at this point for me.
Anybody who's successful in what they do.
9 in the afternoon, I can slap with some Panic.
Yeah.
But yeah, when this came out, it was like, dude, you liked Fall Out Boy. Boys liked Fall Out Boy because girls liked Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
And girls liked Fall Out Boy because they all wanted to bang Pete Wentz and be Mrs. Ashley Simpson.
Yo,
Mrs. Pete Wentz.
If there's one thing you can say for the boy, way to be for being a bassist and such like
a big
getting where you got, dude.
They're still going strong. They just played Philadelphia's.
And I'm not talking shit on bass.
97.5, like, the Fanatics Fan Fest.
There's amazing bassists like Thundercat. Fucking, I can name a million bassists. Flea, anybody. But like, he was like the star of the show.
Well,
like I'm not. I don't even like. I'm not a huge. Whoa, knock myself.
Pete Wentz is
not a huge
Fall Out Boy.
Wentz fan, but like, he is, and this works.
But yeah. These guys were rad.
He wrote the lyrics, right?
They were huge, and like Green Day was huge, and Panic. I'm trying to think of some other. Oh, dude, MCR was huge. Did I throw Helena on the list? I don't
think so. Where did I throw my phone?
I almost threw some MCR on there because I was like, they had some crazy music videos from the heyday. But yeah, I still don't get this. This deer boy, this antler boy, like.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Her dad's a hunter, and she's dating this deer boy with antlers. She knows her dad's gonna want to shoot him, but she still fucks this half man, half deer anyway.
He ties her shoe,
Oh,
looking up her dress.
You know,
Papa sees it.
Caesar,
Dog.
he's like, I'm shooting.
I'm coming downstairs.
And he's gonna get fucking knocked down.
You ain't tying her shoe. No mo.
Dude, I'm pretty sure at the end they show that he has hooves, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like, my daughter's not gonna marry no deer boy. Not in this small town. Ain't no deer boys gonna be fucking our daughters in this small town. I'll tell you what. Oh, he crossbows him.
Small
no
town
gun.
America.
Fall Out Boy's anti-gun violence.
Oh, shit.
But
Got
he gets
clipped.
ran over, dude. Forgot about that. Haven't seen this in a while.
Damn.
Twist ending from Fall Out Boy. Almost as
Remember
good
those
as the jam.
hats, those stupid ass hats?
But the dad has the
Patrick
hooves.
Stump.
He's a half deer boy too.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't want her to date someone like me. I thought she could do better, boy. I wanted her to date a black man, not a deer man. She let me down. They always do.
That is a fucking time capsule for me, dude. This iPad thing is not a deal. All right.
Little tech diff again, but we're back. Song number 4.
Gonna get cut
This is
anyway.
song 2 from Troy. Song 2.
Why aren't we loading up? This'll get cut out.
Internet's being a bitch.
This is great.
Oh, to fill up the space here while we're having some issues with the internet loading up song number 4, we did find the director of
Who is it?
Closer by 9 Inch Nails.
Who's that?
This guy, Mark Romanek, who has directed a lot of music videos, has done some work with JT, 30 Seconds to Mars, Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
Did Beyonce's Lemonade.
It's a little bit of a heavy hitter.
A little bit of a heavy hitter. And then he's also done a big movie here starring Robin Williams that gave me the willies when I was a little lad, called 1 Hour Photo, where he plays a creepy guy named Cy who works at a photo place and stalks a family. Check it out, folks.
Hell yeah.
That and Death to Smoochie. What a Saturday with Dad. He rented the wrong Robin Williams movies.
Those are good choices.
Great ones, though. Recommend them both.
Great movies.
Oh, here's song 4.
Song 4.
Song 2 from Troy. We got
Polyphia.
with Look But Don't Touch. This one is like a crazy workaholics acid trip.
Hell yeah.
It's like this music video is like workaholics did acid while playing Guitar Hero and went to Vegas.
Yeah. So they're playing 7-string guitars, all instrumental band. There's a black male stripper and a white female stripper. They're doing coke. Everyone's getting fucked up.
It's like a Vegas penthouse party,
but
in the clouds. Like it's like Katy Perry's gonna pop out, you know.
But these kids are virtuosos. I say kids, they're like almost, they're like
16.
28. Yeah.
He
Tim
looks like
Henson, he's the mind behind the madness, but like they're all virtuosos.
Tim Henson, is he Jim Henson's sick rock playing
Hell
son?
Yeah. No.
He's like, listen, I grew up with Muppets and I actually played with the Muppet Band. That's why I'm cool.
Yeah. They're eating Tide Pods.
Oh, that's not good for them.
Yeah, remember that?
But you know what? This video looks like it was made by someone, directed by someone that ate Tide Pods, so I can fuck with it. Oh, dude, now they're slipping it up on you, going a little hardcore. We got Hail Satan and Illuminati and flames and fucking symbols going on all over the place.
Some fucking...
They're just Godzilla in
Gojira.
this town now. Gojira!
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jizz and flames onto the
fire
city.
Jizz.
Yeah.
That guy just headbanged a tower down. And then
Now
it's
some
now back
angelic.
to some...
Yeah, that's them, dude.
Like-
Some Last Supper imagery.
We got the cool scales for days. That's gonna make you craze.
Quit school, do drugs.
That's a good influence for the kids.
Good messages.
Now we got some little house fucking stuff going on. The ecstasy and the molly's kicking in with the effects. We're having a dance party. The pants are off, folks.
Bitch get lit.
Bitch get lit. Cum 69 was the TV station there.
Cody Wright's floating in space.
Yeah, the little weed outfit there.
Yeah.
That did look like Cody with the hair and the stash there. That was good. That was a good episode.
Saying hi to some other guy in space. It's fucking trippy though. I'm
Very
listening to the guitar.
I'm admiring the guy's hair almost as much as I'm admiring his finger licking plays. Oh, dude! Shout out Bill Burr here, the lead singer.
Yeah, young Billy Burr.
Look at young Billy Burr here.
Look at my nail.
Polyphia by Bill Burr.
Some good cinematography.
It is. This is Doctor Strange right now. They're in the mirror dimension and signed some psychedelic chapel, and Bill Burr's singing.
It's amazing.
And now they're about to
it's
rock
the Monday
out again.
morning church.
They're getting you wet right here. They're teasing you. And then you know they're about to just start going back to just some headbanging.
On fleek.
Nastiness.
Freak.
They're like, now we're pop boying it up right now. Being full Bieber. They're going full Bieber right now. Here it comes. You knew it was coming.
Just a nice little...
Oh, a little goat's head.
Back to the stripper.
Hot tattooed stripper again. They paid her. They had to get the most for her, you know.
So that's that one. That's fun, right?
In their little Hell's Palace there. That'd be a decadent way to spend all of eternity. Not too bad.
Floating around there?
Yeah.
Not a bad thing.
If that's purgatory, sign me up. Strippers and cocaine and clouds.
Oh my.
The sinners aren't so bad. Mom, I want to hang out with the sinners. Mom, they have cocaines and clouds and strippers. She's like, we have clouds, but you don't have.
But what you don't have.
But you're not doing cocaine off strippers' backs on the clouds. You losers. Oh, dude, Stacy's mom. Had to go with it.
By Fountains of Wayne.
The most Epstein music video
She's
ever,
very
dude.
young.
What a peed, man.
That girl is very young.
That's Stacy.
Hey, Stace.
And yeah, little
She's like
13-year-old
15,
body they're showing off here.
Yeah.
This cool little 12-year-old, he's like, I'm trying to get Stacy to touch it.
I mean, like from that perspective, like,
look at this age. Stacy,
like,
he just wants Stacy to touch it. Stacy's like, oh, I'm gonna touch it, but he's seeing Stacy's mom, and he's like, oh my god, I have a huge erection right now.
Yeah.
And who could blame him?
I mean,
Stacy's mom is clearly hot. Forget who played her.
Was that we have yet to see her face.
Some model.
Was it a Heather Locklear? It looks like her hair through the window.
I'm gonna say
mom.
it's not Heather Locklear.
So there's a local
could be.
brewery that makes a beer called Stacy's Mom.
I thought you were going to say it's called Heather Locklear.
Yeah. No, that's what I named my jizz.
I'm drinking Heather Locklear right now. Sounds erotic.
Yeah.
Again,
I've had 3 to 4
a little
Heather
creepy and suggestive. And
and from the perspective...
Leon the Professional, some of these shots of this Natalie Portman girl in here.
To be so, like, sexual about,
dude,
like, a child...
Oh,
like,
nice side boob from Stacy's mom. I'm honestly kind of chubbed up right now watching this music video. But, dude, she knows
it is
what she's
a kind
doing.
of fucked up
She's
perspective.
full Wendy peppercorning right now. She's full peppercorned. Like, she's corned up right now with this masseuse in the backyard in front of this little boy just teasing him. She is total pedo right now on this little boy.
Dude, this is very...
Dude, I'm so glad I didn't have a hot mom. Because, like, dude, if you're like this kid... If this kid had Stacy's mom as his mom, all his friends would just be coming over to his house and like trying to play.
He'd never get any free time.
Never, dude.
He'd be the most popular dude.
Dude.
And you know, she'd be the mom that'd be like, "You guys can drink if you stay here."
Oh, now she's just gone full on rock star stripper pole mode, which is great. Nice corset, great tits. Look at the cleave, the eyeshadow, the wind blowing her hair back. We're like in an Aerosmith video right now.
This is professional.
Yeah, that was hot. They got the singer on the magazine covers, kind of like the hot chicks on the magazine covers in the Kanye video.
So who's worse, the mom or the girl, the daughter?
Right here, Stacy's mom is just...
Who is he to them?
Like the neighbor boy that's trying to bang like...
But why is he there?
Because he's trying to hook up with Stacy.
Well, yeah, but why is he there? Like,
Well, because he was hanging out with Stacy. He's trying to hook up with a girl that is his age.
I'm just
but
trying to get the scenario
Stacy's
in my
mom
head
popped
for later.
out and had that tits popping out. So he's like, dude, I'm hanging out here all the time. Stacy's hot. I want to fuck her mom for sure. And I think her mom wants to fuck me. So that's why he's there all the time. And then, yeah, at the end there, she just went full on, like, showing him the goods.
She went full Stacy's mom.
Yeah, dude. She's a predator.
Yeah, I think that's what it boils down to.
She's a predator. But it was hot back then, and it made me want an older woman to predate me.
Dude, I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, honestly, I wanted older women to bang me when I was a kid, so I didn't,
Man, I liked some older ladies.
I might have been on those chats asking for older women to come find me. Turns out it was just, Hanson.
It just turns out
It was just Hanson, guys.
shit.
It was just dudes. Song number 6. Song 3 from
Soundgarden.
Troy.
Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun, starting.
The most ultimate 90s, one of the top 3 songs of the 90s that just, a song that just, you hear it, it's 90s, it takes you back to the 90s and encapsulates the
Hell
90s. Like, this song is just heroin in the suburbs while your life absolutely drips away.
And the video encapsulates that. It's almost like a Tim Burton piece.
It is kind of Tim Burton-y.
The warping of reality.
Yeah.
And like this 1950s
Leave It to
sensibility.
Beavers,
Yeah,
just-
yeah. Like everything's right, but it's warped and acidy, dripping down.
Mordor and the end times are slipping into it and creeping in.
The
Like,
Eye of Mordor is.
your time is done, 50s, 60s boomers. Your kids are getting fucked up,
They got the
doing wild things.
That belt that vibrates real fast. That's supposed to lose
the
weight.
workout belt.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
It
I
looked
don't
like
know.
it looked like just like a pleasure
Just
machine more
vibrate.
than it did a workout
I
machine.
think that's what the use
I was
was.
like,
I think that's why they sold.
are those butt massager things fucking doing something to them? R.I.P.
Chris fucking King, Chris Cornell.
Was it like 8 years at this point?
Yeah, man, took his own life.
Woke up in Alabama, heading at a motel, heading to a music festival.
Yeah.
Hearing, put on the radio, like, let's put on the local, like, alt rock station or whatever. Hear some tunes on the way down, get amped, and the first thing you hear when we got the radio station on was Chris Cornell found dead. And you're like, that's just an omen for the day.
Yeah.
It's a dark cloud.
Yeah.
A couple hours later, we're arrested in Alabama Slammy. So
That's even
it foretold what was to come.
Yeah. Ugh.
Our black hole
That's a rough day.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that's now what I think of when I hear this song.
Wash away the rain.
Yeah, dude. When
Burn those Barbies.
Nice tits, though, as those Barbies burn.
Whilst.
Not on the Barbie.
Did you say whilst?
Whilst.
Whilst those
Whilst
Barbies
those
burn.
Barbies burn. That was Shakespearean, I think.
That should be the name of
Some Billy Shakespeare.
If I named episodes.
Oh yeah,
Whilst
if you named
the
it,
Barbies
if
burn.
you name the episode. This episode is named "Whilst Those Barbies Burn."
Oh, some yogurt
Some
dripping out the
suggestive
mouth.
little girl cum mouth with yogurt. All right, that's aggressive. This girl that looks like Alice Eve, who's actually a lizard person, just sexually hanging out by the pool.
Man.
I'm getting turned on in naughty, wrong ways.
Fucking love Soundgarden, dude. Ugh.
Just corrupting my
Killer.
youth.
Kim Thale. Matt Cameron, the drummer, he plays for Pearl Jam now,
Oh, that's
too,
cool.
or has for a long time. Has probably for longer than you've been alive.
That's wild.
This is like what? Dude, this is like 94, 93, 94.
Pretty sick with the CGI
For
and the
the
graphics.
CGI,
here.
not bad. They all get sucked into
Like a
portal
a
for you.
red
Yeah.
blood cell portal to end of the world dimension thing.
This.
What a voice, what a hottie.
Ugh.
Chris Cornell.
Fuck yeah.
The world
Rest
has
in
lost a
peace.
true legend.
You've heard his version of Prince's "Nothing
Oh,
Compares to
yeah.
You." That's a
That got
makes me
brought up
chill
again
out.
when Sinead passed away.
yeah.
R.I.P. to two legends.
Yeah. Sinead O'Connor.
Schneid.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So-
Pope's assassins got her, finally.
Yeah.
They were bid their time. Won't you come? No, this
Won't
song
you
is literally just heroin in the 90s.
Hell yeah.
And
It
that's all
encapsulates
90s rock was. And that's why we
That's a
love
lot
it.
of it.
It's like, I mean, semi-charmed life's all about doing meth. And when you're a little boy on the bus back in the 90s, you didn't think about that. You're just like, do-do-do-dee-da-ba-ba. Then you get older and you're like, whoa, those lyrics were dark.
Yeah. It's when you actually think about it.
But yeah, growing up in the 90s, this was like what you grew up with. And you're just like a little boy on the school bus and you're like, this music's cool.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Stone Temple Pilots. We're like, what is that?
What was that song about? Like the school shooting. Turns out.
Oh, Pumped Up Kicks.
Yeah, all
We're
in the
like,
kids put the pump down.
You kids who can
Oh,
afford
yeah,
the
this is about
Nikes,
a
I'm going to
school
shoot
shoot.
all of you.
Uh-huh.
I can't afford nice shoes, but you can, so you're dead now.
Yeah.
Well, boy, that was a bop.
You would never, if you're just fucking working UPS and just playing out on your radio,
couldn't
you're
get
like,
away
oh,
from
I
that
fucking
song.
love this.
You couldn't get away from it. It was everywhere. It was so good. It's
Yeah.
so catchy.
Uh-huh.
We should have done. We'll do that on the next one.
Yeah.
It probably has a crazy video.
Yeah.
It's probably not a school shooting.
Yeah, I bet you it ain't.
Probably didn't get away with that one.
Bet you it isn't.
I suggested this one because I was trying to think of some crazy videos from back in the day. And you
Yeah.
remember when OK Go blew up because they did that stupid music video
treadmills.
on treadmills? And it
For
was
sure.
like, oh, look at the choreographed treadmill dancing. Ooh. And it was like, all right, that's kind of whatever.
For
they
sure.
doubled down heavy on the gimmick music video.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually is like, are you just going to become the gimmick music video band?
Yeah.
But of the two, I like this one a little more. It's a wild one. But again, I don't know if the effort put into it was worth the outcome.
You ever been to the Franklin Museum? The Franklin
Have I been
Institute.
to the Franklin
What did I say?
Institute?
Museum? The Franklin Institute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What person that lives in the Philadelphia
hasn't
area
fucking-
hasn't taken a school bus
So
trip
you've
to the
seen
Franklin
this shit
Institute?
done? Oh, shitty tits.
Oh, shitty shit tits, dude. Shitty tits are it's like shitty sex and shitty pizza.
Is this threat? Oh, did I? No.
It's still good. Now this is a different one.
No, fuck.
All right, we're back.
Shitty tits indeed.
So this is the start of this video.
All right, here we go.
You remember these things where you?
The Rube Goldberg machine,
Yeah.
which is whatever you want it to be. That was an all-state. Oh, this is not an ad, but
Do you remember these when these kind of things were big? Like you set up
Hell
these little
yeah.
contraptions and the things.
I used to try to do it when I was a kid. Like
not
not like this elaborate, but
There was that one game that kids had that had like the little
What
metal
was that?
ball and the things that connected. It was
You
like
could, like,
this. It
build
was
shit,
like
yeah.
Oh, what was that called? It wasn't Connects. Connects was another old.
no Connects.
Connects
were
was like poor kid Legos, but
Speaking
they were
of
actually
the
like rich
Franklin
kid Legos
Institute,
because those things.
I had some Connect, but not like not as many Legos. But
those
like
things were expensive, but
the Franklin
cool and
Institute
intricate.
had a Connects like exhibit where they made all this art out of it.
Oh, that's sick. The FAO Schwartz, when that used to be like the big toy store in
Hell
the
yeah.
country and up in New York,
Yeah.
had a pretty sick.
Where Big was filmed.
Yeah, they had a bunch of giant Legos up there,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Yankees hat, Empire State Building, a bunch of cool stuff in there, and R2D2.
Yeah.
Legos with the shit. Could have done that music video. What the fuck was that?
No. You talking about Master P?
Sound like I just got fingered in the butt.
Boy, Master P. No.
The White Stripes have that one music video where it's just like all Legos, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. What song was that? It's the only
It's not
song
the
I can
hardest
name
button
is
to button.
Seven Nation Army.
And not Seven Nation Army.
Of course it isn't. This machine is elaborate
Fuck,
as
I forget
shit.
which song it was. Yeah, no, like this is crazy. And how they all just like move to the different parts of the factory. Like this is obviously all done in one take.
Shot in one take.
And it's like, I didn't bother looking up any facts about this video. I'd be curious to know how many takes it took to get this all done.
It's amazing.
And shout out to the director, the cameraman.
The typewriter. How you get?
They borrowed it from Tom Hanks. Did you know he collects typewriters? He gets hard off the
Does he?
typewriter.
That makes sense.
Hanks.
I want him to collect typewriters.
He's an old school
and
guy,
not other
you know?
people's fingernails.
He doesn't, even though he was in
You
Got
you
Mail,
want him to collect.
He doesn't like
stamps.
email. He likes, dude, he's a
Yeah.
total stamp guy. My man Hanks could lick the back of a stamp all day, if you know what I'm talking about. I'd like to hang out with Tom Hanks. Wouldn't you like to just like party with Tom Hanks?
Hell yeah.
He'd get
You know
more
he'd,
ass
like,
than you
humor
would.
you
Actually,
no
it would kinda
matter
suck.
what.
He'd get more ass than you would. All the girls would be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
but
Tom
if you
Hanks."
remove that, if you just would have chill,
Oh, you could be a cool wingman.
yeah.
You'd be Tom Hanks' wingman.
He's wifed up. I don't think he's worried about it.
I don't think that stops him from
I
still
think he might be
getting the fucking all that he can.
The Hollywood runoff.
I think he still fucks is what I'm trying to say.
If I sound like I'm slow or stuttering, it's because I'm mesmerized by this
by the
video. Hell yeah!
I'm glad you like this one. It's very intricate.
Kitty with a yarn ball.
All right, so you would say that it paid off. All this effort paid off.
Oh, I think it's sick to do this.
Yeah.
In one take.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
As
someone who's
I didn't understand how this
music
shit. Video didn't get as much love as the.
That's great.
As the treadmill one.
They were already in those colors when they started.
So they got.
So.
Like try 17 was that?
Exactly. Yeah.
Try 4.
But I mean,
the factory stuff and the art stuff and the music stuff and the video gives me big Blue Man Group vibes, and I don't hate it.
Yeah. I like it.
Did you fuck with the Blue Man Group? That was another thing that was big in the 90s and early 2000s.
Sure.
For the young kids that listen, if there are young kids that listen to this, the Blue Man Group were people that banged on PVC pipes and
wore blue paint, wore no hair.
It was weird and cool, and they only wore black. It was weird and cool, and it was sick. And I saw them live with my mom one time.
Did you?
Yeah, in New York.
I saw
total tourist move, but we had to do it. I wanted.
I saw
you
Stomp.
Went and saw Stomp.
People banging
on a straight line.
Hell yeah!
Banging
whatever that dude's
on
name.
A trash can.
Leon Glover or something. Somebody Glover.
Crispin Glover.
Yeah, that
the
guy.
dude from Back to the Future and the Rat movie. Willard.
Yeah.
Willard's a creepy dude. Fucking kids, if you want to have the fucking piss scared out of you, watch Willard, dude. It's about this crazy, sad little boy that trains an army of rats in his house to kill all the people that he hates. It's
fucking
horrible.
bizarre.
Yeah, what a weird,
it's really
total
bizarre.
Crispin Glover movie, though.
Yeah.
The guy, Crispin Glover
like
has
genius.
never Crispin Glovered harder
than
he did in Willard, bro. All right, so this is song 4 from Troy.
It's a rapper named A$AP Rock.
Oh, dude, I love
A$AP Rock.
A$AP Rock.
None shall pass. I just like the
A$AP.
The video. I'm trying to help.
It's a very cool, trippy cartoon, little throwback cartoon style video.
Yeah, some like
some
distorted
stop motion kind of stuff. It's also very what do you call it? It's got some very German expressionistic from the 30s film noir style kind of stuff. Gonna drop some film nerd shit on you.
Yeah, what do you call it? That it's got a
German
darkness.
Expressionism.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Which they influenced a lot of film noir and a lot of early Hollywood and stuff.
But with some cartoonish,
like some of these shots, it's just like it's like The Third Man meets New York City, meets a stoner cartoon, meets
kind of
like tattoos you would see off a guy in a bar.
Like Terry Gilliam's animation style.
Love Terry Gilliam. Shout out
sort
Monty
of
Python.
Hell yeah,
Imaginary.
That's sort of like still shot animation, like very simple.
Brazil's just like one giant acid trip of a movie.
What
isn't
a great
it?
movie!
What a
crazy
one.
That's a slept-on one. Yeah, cheers.
Bobby De Niro, and Terry
Brazil's
Gilliam.
Amazing.
What a crazy movie, bro.
Slept on.
People have to see it.
Yeah, if you're into sci-fi or fucking, even if you follow it from Monty Python, it's still good filmmaking.
Dude,
man.
Just take acid, watch Eraserhead and Brazil.
Yeah.
And
Eraserhead's good
you
too.
might have a psychotic breakdown. You might come out better for it. Either way, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, and when you're coming down, you can watch the Hudsucker Proxy if you want to stick with Tim Robbins.
Oh, dude, or Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Dude, Tim Robbins has some classics.
Some bangers. Yeah. He should be sitting at home with some...
He's got The Player with Robert Altman.
Yeah,
directed the Hollywood noir.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bull Durham.
Dude,
shout out Tim Robbins.
Made
some great movies. Was married to Susan Sarandon for all those years.
Slapped it out of the park. What happened to that dude? Maybe he just retired from... I don't know.
What I would do for some Susan Sarandon. even at this age.
AJ none but number.
She's got hot. She's just her voice is sexy.
Yeah.
Just that moan would do it for you.
Like the thing you did earlier.
Yeah, that Susan Sarandon earlier. Yeah. Na 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 na. That's gonna be making a song. That's me making a song. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na, na, na. That's very 90s. The kind of white guy doing
the R&B with that thing at the end.
Yeah.
The vibrato. The vibrato.
This is like Phil Collins. That's like some Phil Collins stuff.
Yeah, so that's Aesop.
That was chill, dude. This was like something you and the homies would just like throw on and like smoke and watch back in the day.
Hell yeah, it's kind of like an art piece.
Very chill. So and very art piece, dude. Aesop.
Aesop kills it.
Yeah. Got introduced to Aesop in college.
Did you?
Pandora.
That's the time when you find them.
I think I had a Pandora station of just Aesop, like based off of that. After a while, he's like, dude, you just like liked him so much.
Yeah.
And Ab Soul. Shout out to Ab
Hell
Soul
yeah.
around
Ab
the
Soul's
same
a killer.
time. Yeah.
He's a killer too, from California. I think he's from the Bay Area.
California killer.
Oh.
Dude, the Bay Area. What the fuck has happened to you? It is. What the fuck's happening out there, Bay Area? My goodness. People are complaining about all this shit going down in the streets and the mobbing and the white people can't go anywhere now. And you know what I say? About time.
I done let you go for too long, son. No,
Oakland's taking over this whole damn city. Fuck your City Light bookstore and your Fisherman's Wharf. It's ours now.
That's why you go to the country. Like I just went to Tahoe, man. You got to go out into the woods, dude.
You tied some hoes. What a casual flex on the listeners there.
Stepping steps behind a bear.
Oh, I think this is my last song.
Yes, sir.
Songs. We're just doing 5, and then before we have the compilation, the great one that we're gonna close with. I had to go with this. What a song! What a tune! We've all heard it. We all know it. We all love the song.
Yes.
We've all emulated or tried to emulate.
Yes. Not me. My voice is way fucking too low.
But the music video is crazy. When you actually finally see it, it's like a crazy space fuck party.
He starts out naked. I forgot that.
In a hot tub.
Yeah. So this is The Darkness.
Gets cleansed off by like the
band The Darkness. I believe in a thing called love.
Oh, fuck.
With the crazy falsetto.
I'm trying to remember the name of the singer right now. For some reason, I can't. He has a really good podcast out that people should listen to.
Does he really?
Yeah, he talks about music and stuff. It's very, very. I like it a lot. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart with a chance we get back now. Everyone's been high in the backseat of a friend's car and has done that. You know?
Hell yeah.
They've all tried to hit the notes.
Dude, it looks so natural. If that's what he looks like when he does it. Some people got it.
The guitar just drops from the ceiling and he starts playing it while dressed.
Strapped on perfectly while dressed to fuck.
Yeah,
dressed to fuck, which is like a paradox.
Dressed to fuck like a rock star frontman should, especially a rock star frontman who's in the space orgy as he is in this video.
There's a crab on green screen for some reason.
I mean, honestly, they might be a one-hit wonder with this, but simply one of the greatest pop rock songs ever.
Deserved.
One of the greatest pop rock vocals ever.
Deserved.
I love this song.
Hell yeah.
And this video is look at this.
It's
he's
amazing.
Got like a
That's a
callback.
crown That's like almost an homage to Queen with the faces from Bohemian Rhapsody.
He's got like,
because there's the obvious comparison to Freddie Mercury.
There's a lot of Freddie going on here.
But he
there's
kills
a lot of
it
Zeppelin.
himself.
There's a lot of Robert Plant.
100%. Hundo P. But he's still he finds his that's nice.
Dude,
they found their own thing.
If the guitarist in your band doesn't have long hair,
kick him on the fuck out.
What are you doing? Yeah. Are you even a band?
Tell him to get a job.
His ears would fucking hurt though. That's a lot of feedback. Playing in front of 1,000 speakers, whatever that is.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Most of my favorite soloists have long hair.
Oh,
when it comes to the electric guitar,
slide into the
Blue
fire.
Flame, son. That's the hottest one.
The hottest. Touching you, you're touching. Can't do it.
Too high.
I believe in a thing called love. Now we're back on like little Star Trek type shit. We're playing
Yeah, we're on the bridge of the Starship Darkness.
Enterprise of the Starship Fucker Prize. Fucker Prize. Because look at it. He's like sticking his dick in the center console here. And they're getting fucked by this giant space squid. This like.
Did you watch Star Trek? At any point in your life?
I was a Star Wars kid, and then
Me too.
Eventually, I saw like the Star Wars movies with Chris Pine when they came out. So they were all right. They were kind of fun. And then I've seen some of the episodes of the show and stuff. Shatner's great. The show's great. It's classic. I've seen 2 Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I know it's a big deal.
Yeah. I like it all, man. I like sci-fi.
I'm a big sci-fi. I'm a nerd. You know.
Me too, man.
You grew up with Star Wars and Harry Potter and shit, you know?
Hell yeah.
I think one of my favorite movies is Starship Troopers, even though it's not great.
Starship Troopers. Oh, my God.
I love it, though. I die on its hill.
This is the hill I choose to die.
Rico's Roughnecks.
All right.
Strapping young lad, the final one from Troy, song 10.
After this message from
ad from Disney Plus and Ahsoka and Rosario
they
Dawson.
Dude, listening by the way, to us talking about Star Wars.
Another mid Star Wars show. Oh my God, can they stop?
They were talking about. They were.
You know, was once hyped for this, but I don't know.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm still behind on like
Andor.
So tell me what movie this is. We're watching Strapping Young Lad. The song is Love with a question mark at the end.
Made me feel like I was in Return of the Jedi there, flying through the woods.
Are you a fan of Sam Raimi horrors?
Not really a fan of horror movies in particular, but I know where we're going with this.
Yeah. So
especially because you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
I know you're an Evil Dead guy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the cabin from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
So this guy, Devin Townsend, the singer. So this is obviously like a heavy metal band.
Giant forehead.
He's like Canadian.
He's
an amazing musician, dude. Like he's going on to like his shit now is like symphonic. He has like a choir always playing with him.
Hell yeah.
With an orchestra.
Dude, anyone that can sing like this, dude, I'm always impressed by it, man. Because my throat would be destroyed, I'd imagine. Yeah.
But he also can sing melodic, like, which is the direction he's moving now. But yeah, this dude.
Dude, he's got pipes, man.
I'm a big fan of him. Yeah.
He's like hard rock Meatloaf.
Yeah. There's a lot behind it.
A lot of forehead on this guy. A lot of that's what
his
I'm getting
head's
from
shaved
this music
now.
video.
Thank God, it's not just the half head of
like he looks
white boy dreads.
He looks like that redneck trucker guy that they pick up in Harold and Kumar, but on steroids,
yeah.
Minus the facial pus sores.
So.
That was literally a face melter there.
Yeah.
A little shot there.
There's so much force behind his voice.
This takes me back, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a sentimental thing.
So many like kind of hardcore or like screamo as they were called bands that got big in the early 2000s.
Yeah. Listen to a few.
I'm still waiting on Rob Zombie's Flyers movie, man.
About the Broad Street Bully. I heard the Flyers didn't give him permission.
It fell through. He was supposed to be making one. I was hyped for that. I thought it was gonna be sick, dude.
I think that's how it shook out.
It was gonna be a movie about how the Flyers Broad Street Bullies beat up on like the Russian team, like the national team.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like that lost.
That's what I read.
Lake Placid.
I heard something fell through,
and they were like these.
Like they didn't want to be part of like
these Flyers. They're too much. They're too much.
They're too much.
These Flyers are too much for us. Chernobyl we can handle. For these Flyers we cannot. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He can do it all.
Does this qualify as new metal?
This would. His later shit wouldn't.
I was gonna say.
But yes.
I was trying to trying to genre this.
So me and my dad went to see him at the
I
TLA.
feel like Big J Okerson knows this band.
Oh fuck yeah!
And listens to would know this.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, totally. There's a part of my lane that's.
I feel like I need more tattoos to really if I were to listen to this music. You know,
I got a couple.
If I were to listen to this full time, I would have to just get a full on sleeve and some piercings.
I'll tell you what,
and
though.
a couple of black white beaters. What wife beaters? Not white beaters.
White beaters.
Some black white beaters.
Well, I went to a Devontown
some
show.
Black white beaters.
There should have been some at the Devontown show because there was a Nazi in front of me.
Dude, I like how they just
He had,
turned
like,
into
the-
affected zombies throughout.
Hell yeah.
Very
And then
cool.
zoom out.
Zoom out.
That's from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
But- so, yeah. He's the shit. They're the shit.
Oh, I'm a big fan. I just got introduced to some new fucking rabbit hole of music I'm going to
Hell
go
yeah.
down into.
I'll send you a good one, too. Like,
I'm going to watch like some Hannibal Lecter clips and fucking listen to that guy later.
Devin Townsend. He's got some good
Halloween's coming around. It's spooky season, dude. He's spooky season
shit.
music.
Do you want to see my costume?
For all you got it out already? Oh, dude, of course. You are Knuff. Well, you got a lady, so that makes sense. You guys will do the matching.
Fuck yeah.
Barbie.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, dude, that's you. As soon as you saw the photos of that before you even saw the movie and like you saw the trailer,
Yeah.
you knew that was gonna be a big Halloween costume.
Dude.
A lot of guys at college are gonna wear that outfit, and they're gonna be Knuff for those ladies.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Bought my dad the hoodie for that.
Oh, you got him a Knuff
For
hoodie. Oh
his,
yeah, I
like,
saw that.
birthday,
I think
yeah.
you sent that to me. I was talking with
It's
the
fun,
the
man.
ladies in the
I
office
just love
about
that
it.
people are so mad about it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't hate
dude.
it. I was asked if
Dude,
what I
it's a
feel
gr-
about it.
it's
My
a comedy,
response,
first of all.
response to it is
It's a
that
comedy,
I'm
and
not
as a
its
comedian-
I'm not its target audience.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's a great movie. I don't think it's that. But I think it's good. I think it does its job.
I think
it
it's
does
a
its job
comedy.
well.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty funny. I think people love it.
I think Gosling's
I think people
pretty
need to
fucking
chill
funny,
the fuck
dude.
out about it, not acting like
Like,
hating it's
yeah.
the coolest thing. Like,
Yeah.
how much of an edgelord loser
Yeah.
do you have to be to like?
Can we like two things at once and not be fucking assholes? Like,
Yeah,
like,
I can like
think I don't give a
Oppenheimer
shit.
and
Like,
Barbie.
Exactly. You can do the Barbenheimer and walk out a man.
Both are the bomb.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, how are you gonna say no to Margot Robbie, dude?
Yeah.
What a
I mean, yeah.
how much of a
And it's
loser.
funny. I don't know. Gosling's funny. So this is
Oh, you're throwing Blue Jean at me.
No. Shouldn't have.
Interesting. I do fuck with Blue Jean though. Bowie.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Darling, I'm sorry.
So yeah, this is my last song. Before
Is this what you want to let?
no, I mean before we do
Oh,
the
yeah,
walking
yeah,
one.
Yeah. This is David Bowie,
And-
Loving the Alien.
And I love Bowie.
Dude,
and
this
I love
video,
aliens.
I don't think I've ever seen this video.
Dude, love me some some David Bowie.
Full blue face.
Blueface alien. He
Speaking
did
of
Blue
Blue
Man
Man.
Group before Blue
Hell
Man Group.
yeah.
Dude, this video is crazy.
And they clap in front of the camera. What was that? Look, they're clapping like fins in
Like the
front of
director, like his hand, he's
One
banging like a
hand
little
and a
tambourine.
tambourine.
Or like, you know those little Velcro softball,
Yeah.
like little like shield things you could
used to,
throw
like,
back
catch
in the
balls.
90s?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
neon colored, like,
If you're in it,
like the Knuff costume.
Before you could use a mitt.
Yeah, that's what he was banging.
Yo,
Look at Bowie.
This set is sick. I'm gonna pump that for us.
I believe the Italian arts term is the chiaroscuro.
I believe your correction.
I don't even know if that's right. It just sounds good.
Some green.
Some mirror, some
yeah,
Bowie looking into the
some
mirror
effects.
world.
I like the cellist and the.
Oh, dude, very, as always,
Jealous.
Bowie with the esoteric music videos. So he's
Hell
looking
yeah.
at his mirror self here, who's
Like
a blue
like
alien.
a genie almost, like one of his characters. Alice, what is it? It was an
Aladdin
obvious-
Insane.
Aladdin Insane.
Aladdin Insane. He's just running through this dark cityscape.
So, one of my favorite movies is
Oh, dude.
Labyrinth, and one of my favorite soundtracks is the Labyrinth soundtrack.
Labyrinth is great.
Hell yeah.
Hot.
Not afraid to admit it.
Not afraid to admit it.
He's marrying, looks like an Indian princess in a garbage
And the
disposal
statues
facility.
And in art, he's like falling in love with art here.
And then breaking mirrors. Hell
That's
yeah.
bad luck, Bowie.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have broken that mirror, Bowie.
See what happens.
David Bowie, you shouldn't have broken that mirror, Bowie.
He always had the perfect, like, however he wanted his hair
coif,
to drip down.
His pompadour.
The coif, but like where
so
it drips
rock and
off
roll,
down.
so fashion.
The swoop. You gotta get the
majestic. Look at him just floating on top of water right now, like he's Christ.
He don't even have to stand. He's kneeling on water.
Oh yeah.
So he can chill. This dude naps while
Look
he
at him.
walks on water. What did Jesus?
He's
what
just-
would Jesus do?
He just fucked the camera there. That's what he did.
Yeah.
You know what though? While Bowie, a handsome, pretty boy, fashionista icon in his time,
Absolutely.
not perfect. I love that he has horrible British teeth.
Oh hell yeah!
He doesn't have good teeth. Those chompers
Makes
are
me
not
feel
great.
good about my smile.
Yeah, much
And
better.
I hate my smile.
Much better. Thank you, David Bowie,
Yeah.
for making me feel good about myself. That's what he did to people. He lifted them up and made them feel better
Through
about
his
themselves.
teeth.
Look at
Him
those
and Freddie.
chompers.
Look at that. Yeah, he's got a set of chompers on. Him and
There's-
Freddie, dude. That's why they did.
That's why they could sing.
Yeah, fucking Under Pressure was based on a tooth conversation, probably.
Oh,
It's
dude,
like,
one
yo,
of the
bro,
best-
you
one
got
of the
big
best
teeth.
songs ever.
I got big teeth too. Let's write a song. Under Pressure.
That's my teeth in my mouth under pressure. The
I
new
think they
ones pushing
falling
old
now.
ones out. They're coming through my gums. Oh yeah, dude. Now
Yeah.
we're starting to get real cray cray.
Oh, he's got the green
He's got the
tambourine.
Green tambourine. Who's that? Robert Goulet?
Yeah. Goulet.
Now listen while I play. My green tambourine. Dude, what a reference there. I can't believe you got that. Thank you, Recess Schools Out, for introducing me to that. Dude, Goulet. Yeah, dude. Will Ferrell and Goulet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, those were some classic Ferrell skits. Goulet.
This is banger. This is
I
a
feel
banger.
like this is Illuminati
I'm mad in this
pop,
joint.
and I'm here for it, David
Naughty
Bowie.
Pop. I pop.
Oh, she doesn't want him. She's rejecting her jewels and his money.
I'm leaving this war-torn civilization that we're living.
Erotic chocolate fountain.
Yeah.
Loving the
Love
alien.
Holy shit.
And here he is again, the blue alien.
Less blue, though.
Slightly
Ironically.
less blue. He's more gray.
He's more like Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, but they're in love
Is he?
now. Oh, no. What is happening?
Jam. He got jacked into the... There's Aladdin Insane.
Yeah.
Aladdin Insane.
Aladdin insane.
All right.
That's not how it
You want to do
goes.
your last, John?
Do you have one more, or are we going for the final? Yeah, we can wrap it up.
It's up to you.
So I'm not late for my fantasy draft.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that. So it was, yeah. Weapon of choice,
I'm cutting it close now.
right?
Yeah, that Fat Boy Slim action. If we're gonna talk about funny or wild or just out there music videos, this
Yeah.
one has all three.
Hell yeah.
Have
What
you
do
ever seen Christopher Walken at his most?
I love this
Walken?
video. I think this video outshines the song.
It's a meme now. People just know like the dance more than they know the song.
And this happened to, like, if I'm not mistaken, pop right around the time that YouTube started being prevalent.
Yeah,
So everyone, how many views?
it has to have 1 billion at this point.
This is, well,
This-
no,
but
it's
this
his.
Is
Where
a
is it?
4K version, so it's recently.
Oh, yeah, so it's not the
It's not like
original
yeah.
count. Yeah. Might be on the slide. Nope. Whatever. Millions and millions.
It's millions of times this has been viewed. The song slaps.
I'm
Like the song you've heard in movies a bunch.
amazing.
It's too much. There we go.
There you go.
Walking just
This again, one shot.
slowly start dancing all throughout this hotel, being a bellboy. Look at him. He's so happy.
Yeah.
He's so suggestive.
Smiling.
He's free.
He's got style.
flamboyant.
He's got flair.
Look at how loose the
got
elbows, the
arms up
knees
in
are,
the
the
air.
hips, the joints. He's popping. He's
Yeah,
locking.
he's loose.
Who knew a white
Sick.
guy had so much swag and could dance like this? Oh, yeah.
Stepping down the escalator.
On the escalator, man.
I walked down the up escalator.
At his
Up,
age,
up
look at the
escalator.
moves.
Fuck yeah.
Nimble on the toes here. He's frolicking now.
Give that
this
boy
is
a Tony.
majestic. Honestly, give him a. He should.
Who's he got? An EGOT?
Now that definitely wasn't him there. That was a nice body double, and they shot it well.
You
But
can get
God
with
damn
this.
it looked like him, and I believe that Walken can do backflips.
By the way, you can get with this, you can get with that from the mighty Black Sheep hip hop group from the 90s. That phrase is stolen. If you hear it in the
Oh.
background,
Yeah,
you can get with it. That's from the Black Sheep.
that's what he's like sampling there in the
Uh-huh.
background. Dude, this is just like watching your grandpa
I
try
know.
to fuck
But
the
murder it?
waitress at the Red Lion Diner.
And watching
Too
it work.
personal? Just me? While your grandma and your mother are like, what are you doing, Jack? Sorry, Mom.
But kudos to Jack.
Yeah, but shout out to Gramps for still fucking and,
Getting it
getting
wet,
after
man.
it. You know,
Getting
he
it wet.
was a red-blooded man.
Shit, man. I'm sure he earned his time. Just like
Just
Chris.
like walking in this video.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
He's about to go to the penthouse and just. That's why he's so
He
excited.
didn't even touch a button.
He didn't need to. He's going to
doesn't.
the penthouse and he's about to
He's
just
a
have
germaphobe. They know
the
he's
greatest sexual romp of his day.
Now he's flying.
flying like Peter Pan.
there. Motherfucker, crouching
him.
tiger across
Oh, total crouching tiger
Holy
with
fuck.
those wires.
with the Hong Kong wire work.
Dude, I remember my dad took me to see that in theaters.
That was
I
the
was
shit.
young, so I could appreciate the action.
Yeah.
The long, slowing talking with the
yeah,
subtitles
with the
was
loving.
like,
Not as much. Yeah.
this drained.
Great
but
cinema,
I love
though.
that movie.
It's fucking
Great
banger.
cinema.
Yeah.
I've seen it millions of times since.
Hell yeah.
It's
That was like one of the first
when that
DVDs
came out on
I bought.
DVD at Blockbuster, you were like, we're getting Crouching
Yeah,
Tiger. And like, you
yeah.
can't. Everyone has Crouching Tiger.
I
But I
watched-
want to see the Jade Sword.
And I watched it in both languages
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
because it's different if you watch like the
completely
dub versus like, oh, these stupid thingies.
Ruining the ending for us. Ruining the ending for us.
Nothing can ruin the ending to Wars.
He's all sapped out now. He's back to just contemplating life. He had his moment in the sun and
Back to Chris.
frolicking.
Just Chris.
Yeah, he's just Mr. Walken. Dude, that was solid.
Hell
Little-
yeah.
Little music video review.
That was fun. I hope you can follow along.
Did we
If
hit an
not,
hour?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And an hour and 2 minutes.
Suck it. Everyone that said we wouldn't. I don't know who they were.
You were raw.
We came back. We did it.
But thanks again for coming through, bro.
Dude,
that was
hell
fun.
yeah.
I hope you all followed along.
We're going to get high and listen to Robert Goulet before I draft a fucking fantasy squad, ladies and gentlemen.
Goulet.
Robert Goulet out.